Hello everyone, I'm Kuma. Here is my F2P solution for the chain challenges of Book 4, Chapter 9 and 10. There are a lot of details here, so don't skip ahead. I will not answer questions that I have explained here. First, let's talk about the second team. Actually, they are easily replaceable with any strong units you have. They are only required for the last map, Chapter 10-5, after our first team has defeated Eldegard and Narcian. We have 4-star Narcian, Reinhardt, Olivia, and Altina with no seals. For our first team, we are using Peony, Legendary Ike, Air, and Fjorm with no seals. Because currently it is Earth plus Water plus Light season, Air and Peony are getting extra HP, attack, and speed. When you are using this solution in other seasons, you are likely to need some seals to compensate for this. I may add changes needed in the comment, so make sure to check the comment section. Also, if you don't need to use seals on Fjorm, it's good to give her a little bit of attack and or defense with seals. This is going to save you lots of time. I will explain it in the playthrough. I've tried to use attack defense bond 1 and it does not change the solution except making it faster. The solution changes when doing single chapter chain challenges. I will put them as the second and third parts of the video. Without further ado, let's start the battle.
I won't lose.
One more thing, it's important to turn Smart End to off. It's important on the last map, so turn this to off before you forget. So it's this Smart End here. Make sure it is off.
Let's move.
Ready! As you say, the glimmer of life. Orders, please. Good morning. As you say, death's caress.
I won't lose. Let's move.
Yes. Maybe this way. Yes. The glimmer of life. Good morning. Yes. Death's caress. Ready. Yes.
What next? I won't lose.
Maybe this way. As you say, the glimmer of life.
Let's move.
Good morning. Orders, please. Death's caress. Maybe this way. As you say.
What next?
Ready. Yes. morning. Orders, please. Maybe this way. Yes.
I won't lose.
The glimmer of life. Ready. Death's caress. As you say.
Let's move.
Yes. Good morning. The glimmer of life.
What next?
Yes. Ready.
I won't lose.
Orders, please. Maybe this way. Death's caress.
Let's move.
Yes. Yes.
I won't lose.
Ready.
What next?
As you say.
Here it's important to reduce ASHP below 50%. That is to control the AI in the next map.
Yes. Death's caress. Good morning. The glimmer of life. Orders, please.
Let's move.
Ready. As you say. Death's caress. Yes. Maybe this way.
I won't lose.
The glimmer of life. Yes.
What next?
Good morning. Death's caress.
Let's move.
Orders, please. As you say, the glimmer of life.
I won't lose.
Ready.
What next?
Here we have to start making sure that Ike is not killing the last enemy.
I won't lose.
Good morning. Yes. Orders, please. Yes. Maybe this way. As you say.
Let's move.
Ready.
I won't lose.
Orders, please. Death's caress. As you say, the glimmer of life. Good morning.
What next?
Yes.
I won't lose. Let's move.
Maybe this way.
I won't lose.
Death's caress. Yes. Ready. The glimmer of life. Good morning. Yes.
What next?
Orders, please. As you say, the glimmer of life. Maybe this way. Death's caress.
I won't lose. Let's move.
Orders, please. Good morning. Yes. Yes. The glimmer of life.
I won't lose.
Ready.
What next?
Orders, please. As you say. Maybe this way. Orders, please.
I won't lose.
Here is why we want to add extra attack and defense on Fjorm. This is going to speed things up if you have that extra attack and defense. We are going to just keep repeating until we kill Dimitri.
Orders, please. Death's caress. Ready. Yes. As you say.
Let's move.
The glimmer of light. Morning. Death's caress.
What next?
Yes. Maybe this way.
I won't lose.
Yes, the glimmer of light. Ready. Orders, please.
What next?
Death's caress. Good morning.
Let's move.
Maybe this way. As you say.
I won't lose.
Yes. Death's caress. Ready. Orders, please. The glimmer of life. Yes. Maybe this way. Death's caress. Yes. The glimmer of life. Good morning. Yes. Orders, please. Death's caress. Ready. The glimmer of life. Yes. Maybe this way. Death's caress. Yes. Ready. The glimmer of life. Yes. As you say, death's caress. Good morning. The glimmer of life.
What next? I won't lose.
Maybe this way.
Let's move.
Orders, please. Yes. The glimmer of life. Yes. Ready. As you say.
Here, we are going to surrender before the turn end, so it's important to turn the smart end off.
Consider it done.
Okay.
With utter certainty.
Watch this. Let's go.
You have my trust.
Yes.
Sure.
Very well. Orders.
Consider it done.
All right.
With utter certainty.
So now let's do chapter 9.
Good morning.
I won't lose.
Maybe this way. Orders, please. Death's caress. Yes. Good morning. As you say. Yes.
What next?
The glimmer of life.
I won't lose.
Ready. Orders, please. Yes. Maybe this way. Death's caress.
Let's move.
Good morning.
I won't lose.
Yes. Ready. life. Yes? Maybe this
As you
way.
say.
Yes.
Good morning.
Death's caress.
Orders, please.
Maybe this way.
As you say.
Ready. Yes.
What next?
The glimmer of life. Maybe this way. Death's caress.
Yes.
I won't lose.
Yes.
Good morning.
The glimmer of life.
Let's move.
As you say.
Maybe this way.
I won't lose.
Orders, please.
Ready. Death's caress.
What next?
As you say.
Yes.
Let's move.
Good morning.
I won't lose.
Yes. As you say.
The glimmer of life. Maybe this way. Yes.
Orders, please.
What next?
Good morning. Yes.
Death's caress. The glimmer of life.
Ready.
Let's move.
Yes.
As you say.
I won't
Good
lose.
morning.
Death's caress.
What next?
Yes. Orders, please. The glimmer of life.
I won't lose.
Maybe this way.
Let's move. I won't lose.
Ready. Yes. As you say. Good morning.
So lastly, we have chapter 10.
The glimmer of life.
I won't lose.
Ready.
Let's move.
As you say. Yes. Yes, the glimmer of life. Maybe this way. Yes.
I won't lose.
Death's caress. Orders, please.
What next?
As you say.
Let's move.
Ready.
I won't lose.
Yes. Yes. Good morning. The glimmer of life. Ready. As you say. Yes.
Let's move.
Death's caress. Maybe this way. The glimmer of life. Yes. Good morning.
What next?
Death's caress. Orders, please. The glimmer of life.
Let's move.
Ready.
I won't lose. What next?
Good morning.
Let's move.
Yes. Maybe
As you say.
this
What
way.
next?
Death's caress.
Good morning.
Yes.
I won't lose.
Ready.
The glimmer of life.
Yes. Good morning.
Death's caress. Yes. Maybe this way.
Let's move.
Death's caress.
What next?
Ready.
The glimmer of life. Yes. Death's caress.
I won't lose.
Good morning.
Let's move.
Ready.
I won't lose.
The glimmer of life. Maybe this way.
Orders, please.
Yes. The glimmer of life.
Ready.
Death's caress.
As you say.
The glimmer of life.
Good morning.
Yes.
Orders, please.
Death's caress.
Ready.
The glimmer of life. Yes. Maybe this way. Death's caress. Yes.
Good morning.
The glimmer of life.
Yes.
Death's caress.
Ready.
Yes.
What next? I won't lose.
Maybe this way.
Let's move.
The glimmer of life. As you say. Death's caress. Orders, please.
Good morning.
The glimmer of life.
You have my trust.
Okay.
Consider it done.
Watch this. Let's go.
You have my trust.
Yes?
All right.
Understood.
So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also remember to click on the bell icon to receive notifications on my new videos. See you guys next time.